Previously, we explored the early years of generative AI, from the 1950s to the 1990s, where foundational concepts were established. Today, we delve into the next pivotal era, the foundational developments from the 2000s to the 2010s. This period marked a significant leap forward in the capabilities and applications of generative AI, setting the stage for the sophisticated systems we see today. Let's begin with the 2000s, a decade that laid the groundwork for many of the advancements that followed. During this time, researchers were keenly focused on AI's potential to create new and realistic content. This led to the development of generative models capable of producing text and images, which was a crucial step in paving the way for later innovations. One of the foundational techniques from this era was the hidden Markov models, or HMMs. These models were extensively used in sequence modeling tasks, particularly in speech and language processing. They provided a structured approach to handling sequential data, which was critical for early AI systems to understand and generate language tasks. In addition to HMMs, early developments in this decade also focused on creating simple generative models that could produce basic images or text sequences. While these models might seem primitive by today's standards, they were essential in demonstrating the potential for machines to create. As we move towards the late 2000s, we witnessed the introduction of deep learning. This was a game changer, dramatically enhancing AI's ability to learn from large datasets. Deep learning brought about deeper and more complex architectures, which enabled nuanced data generation capabilities, setting the stage for the breakthroughs of the next decade. Now, let's transition to the 2010s, a decade characterized by groundbreaking advancements. One of the most transformative developments during this time was the introduction of generative adversarial networks, or GANs, by Ian Goodfellow in 2014. GANs introduced an adversarial process involving two neural networks, a generator and a discriminator. The generator creates synthetic data, while the discriminator evaluates its authenticity. This dynamic significantly improved the quality and realism of generated content, revolutionizing the field. To illustrate GANs, imagine two artists. One attempts to create realistic paintings, while the other critiques them. The goal of the first artist, or the generator, is to create paintings so lifelike that the critic, or the discriminator, eventually fails to distinguish them from real artworks. This is akin to how GANs enhance data generation. During this decade, convolutional neural networks, or CNNs, also became essential, particularly in enhancing generative models for image generation and processing tasks. CNNs facilitated the detailed capture of spatial hierarchies in visual data, enabling AI to replicate intricate real-world image patterns. The 2010s also saw the expansion of generative models into virtual assistants. In 2011, the advent of virtual assistants like Apple's Siri showcased the capability of generative models to engage in human-like conversation. These systems significantly advanced machine interaction, demonstrating the practical applications of generative language models. The impact of these advancements on various industries was profound. In content creation, generative AI opened up new realms for artists, writers, and musicians, offering tools to assist the creative process. AI-generated music, art, and literature emerged, blending human creativity with machine precision. For instance, a writer might use generative AI to brainstorm story plots by inputting themes and keywords, allowing the AI to suggest unique plot lines or character traits, enriching the creative process. Moreover, generative models have played a significant role in data augmentation, simulating new datasets crucial for training robust AI models across domains like healthcare and autonomous driving. Businesses began leveraging AI's generative capabilities to enhance operations, improve user engagement, and innovate product development strategies. In conclusion, the foundational developments in generative AI from the 2000s to the 2010s established critical frameworks and techniques that continue to impact the field today. This era, characterized by models generating human-like content and driven by key innovations such as GANs, set the groundwork for further evolution in AI, promising even more sophisticated advancements in the coming years. Next, we will explore the influential algorithms that have shaped generative AI, including VAEs, GANs, and transformers, and how they continue to drive the field forward.